Buenos dias, everyone. Welcome back to haztalez. It's another beautiful day, beautiful morning. Can't be asking for more. Come with me to do a coffee tour today here in Medellin. So we'll go to a coffee farm and we'll see how it's exactly made, from the beans to the actual process, different types of filtration, the end product. We'll see it all, and the byproducts too. And I'll show you guys the farm life too of the Medellin. Look at this beautiful view. Waking up to this every morning, it doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. Trust me. Let me show you the outfit of the day, and then we'll get rolling. Here it is. Yes, sir. That's the outfit of the day. You already know. We're dripping out. Let's get it. Vamos. So there's a change of plan. Basically, I was looking for an Uber for more than 15 minutes, and it would just keep on showing 10 minutes away, and then that would increase to 12 minutes, and then that would increase to 15 minutes. So it would just keep on increasing, and I had to cancel like 5 times. Because of that, I got late. So the tour was supposed to start at 9:30, but then they were supposed to leave at 9:45 from the, from the location where we were all supposed to be at first place. But yeah, so unfortunately, I got the Uber very late. So by the time I got it, it was like 10. I was reaching there by 10, and then so I talked to the tour guide, and then they're like, we can only wait to a certain amount. So they're like, the farm is like another 20 minutes away from it. So if you can make it there directly, like I guess then we'll both reach at the same time. So I was like, mucho bien, very good, let's do it. At least the solution. At least it's not like Guatape, which is like 2 hours away from the city of Medellin. So this is good. This is like where you can see it, like we're in the rural areas, and it's the village that we're going to, and then you can see it's a hilly up area that we're going all the way up. So yeah, it would have been right, like all those rides would have been in a bus, but it is what it is. We'll just take an Uber. There, it was 20 minutes away. You know how we do it. We can miss those flights, but we gotta make sure once we get on them, we make a statement, and that's how it is. Let's go. Look at these roads. They're so steep going downwards. Just look at it. And we're on a Hyundai i10, bro. This car has some, even like Ramiro knows what I'm saying. Like basically this car is like tiny as hell. It's a small hatchback. It's not supposed to be going in routes like these, but this is how we do it. This is how we do it out here. Look at the beautiful view behind, the rainforest. Wow. Look at the conditions now. Like they're just getting like, now it's better, but before, like the whole road was broken. I thought like the other tourists would be going in a better, like a 4x4, but they're going in the same small hatchback too, which is crazy. Yeah. These guys are daredevils. They're taking their risk. This is the car that got me here to the top. But yeah, look at these views. And shout out to be honest, man, shout out to Ramiro first. I thanked him a lot. He wasn't even supposed to bring me here. So this right here is a tomato tree drink that they made out of this fruit. It's only locally grown here in the Medellin farm. And I was just testing it. First thing right off the hook, I thought it was a sugarcane juice, but it wasn't. So it's a local tree, but it tastes very much like sugarcane juice. It's a beauty and a half. Just got here to the farm, and now we'll start off with the wearing of the ponchos, right? Yeah, let's do it.
You might want to take
Oh
your hat
yeah,
off,
I have to take my hat off for sure.
Yes. Ready?
Yeah, thank you. So, I have the poncho on, the traditional, and then we'll wear the hat too, I guess, and then that'll be it. This farm has such serene vibes. Like living here would be so peaceful. Sometimes you just need a break from that city hustle bustle. This is a perfect getaway. And look at the views. Okay, so I'm all set in the costume. So we have the Colombian tres colores hat, we have the poncho, and right here, what you see is not my belly or not a kangaroo belly. This is a basket for storing the beans, the coffee beans. So this is the fit for the day. Let's get working.
Por ahí hasta aquí. Yo se los muestro igualmente apenas lleguemos allá, pero para que no nos paremos en ellos, por favor tengamos cuidado. La idea es que ellos crezcan y nos den cacao más adelante, así que con amor, ¿listo? Bueno, entonces, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Todo el proceso del café. Your own compost. And it normally takes about a year, between 10 months to a year to naturally disintegrate everything. But to make it faster, they use this, what I was showing them here. All the white stuff that is growing around this is called mycorrhiza, or I think you call them mycelium. I'm not sure if it's the same thing.
Is it a type of fungus?
It's a microorganism that grows in the forest. So they go right up here, grab from under the roots a piece of this, and then here they feed it with sugarcane and corn flour. That makes it grow, and then they add it to the compost, decreasing the time from a year. That's the fruit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Coffee cherry is called.
This is what we're planning?
Okay.
Is this what we're planning? Okay. Into
So we
the
just push the seeds out. It's just squeezing the fruit in your hand
Yeah.
or in the bag directly.
Okay. Let's see.
Sí, es. Muchas gracias.
Oh yeah, got it.
Hay que sumergirla 5 centímetros al menos.
So this is coffee cherry, and then those two seeds just went in, as you all can see.
That came out fast.
As the first step, we take the soil.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So in 3 months, it will grow like this. This is called the match of the coffee. You still have the shape of the seed on top. See? Yeah. So 3 months here. Next month it will break open and you get the first couple of leaves. We call them chapolas. A chapola in Colombia is a small butterfly or this pair of leaves right here. See, it's always growing in pairs. So 4 months here, and after that, every month you get one new chapola. So you have 4 here, 5, and 6 months. 6 months to get this far. Okay? Now, when it gets to the year, similar to this, is when we move them outside. So during the first year, they develop the strength to resist weather and diseases outside, and we have to leave them inside. ¿Es un banano bebé? Sí. Mira.
Oh, so this is where they're farming. So these are the coffee cherries that we just popped into the soil, yeah.
There's so many on each tree. I didn't think they'd be so full.
Yeah. Beautiful. See that? Look at that. Coffee cherries. Red ones. Most of them are green, unripe, but a lot of them are ripe too. Looks like olives. It's a little small farm we have here.
We find some going there, but here we don't have any. After the flower dries, is in a week, it's gonna leave a stem. The stems are these little things right here. Those we call them puntillismo. And the same puntillismo can give you fruits and flowers for many years. So when you pick the coffee, you have to make sure you leave the puntillismo or the stem on the tree, right? It's the only way you can get a full branch of coffee like this or like those over there. If you remove the stem, it doesn't grow back. Means we lose that spot forever, right? So if you want to have a very productive tree, you have to take care of that. First thing, you look for a ripe fruit, like this one. See? Right here. Can you see from there, Has?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you how to get this fruit without the stem. Can you really see it?
No, I know what the ripe one would look like, so that's
yeah,
fine.
But
There's
how to
one.
remove it?
Oh,
I'll
okay,
show you
no.
later over there
Okay,
then.
sure.
So, look here. The idea is to go sideways, kind of like peeling it from the tree like this. See? When it's ripe enough, it comes off very easy. All right? So let's give it a try, you guys. Go for one ripe fruit, no stem. Pick it without it. Muchachos, entonces, un añito. Después de ese año hay que esperar otro año y medio más antes de empezar a ver las flores. Las flores y luego los frutos. Este le falta un toque,
This
pero
right
está
here
bien.
is a coffee cherry.
¿Cómo te das cuenta que le falta o...?
Un poco más
It takes
claro.
2 years to get to this point.
Más o menos.
Okay, so the next step is it takes 70 of these to make 1 cup of coffee. So all these coffee that you guys drink, thinking that it's easy, it's a lot of work that goes behind it. So they have made us all they have asked us all to, collect 70 cherry, the coffee cherry fruit, pick them up, 70. So we have to pick each and one of them, so 70 of those, and then we'll go to the next step. So that's the first step now. So I think I'll just start finding the ripe ones and get collecting. See you guys in a bit. All right, time to pick some cherries, and this is how you do it. So you go very gentle on the top part of the coffee, and it just comes out itself. And this is a process. We're gonna do 70 of these. Let's get it doing. Thank you. I'm not sure if I was able to collect all 70, but we got a few of those in here. Now the next step would be to go out, visit the farm a bit, and then we'll start processing them.
And violence and like drug dealing bans and all that stuff. So for many years it was really violent. Up until 8 years ago, people was able to come here, including Laura's family. So they were here for more than 25 years. But
so as you all can see, there are lots of lemons. There are lots of lemons here. We have a bunch of coffee trees too. So it's a stairway. This stairway connects all the way to the other valley over there. So this would probably be like hundreds and hundreds of steps. And by doing this, the government helped a lot of people that live around these valleys. So it's a really good initiative. But yeah, that's how these farmers go from one place to the other.
you were right. Let's remove all the floaters. We're gonna put them on this side, okay? Muchachos, acá se llama el beneficio. En el beneficio separamos frutos buenos de los malos. Get all these fruits, all the good ones, we're gonna put them over here. Okay? Help me with that, please. Un balance entre esos dos sabores. Por eso se llama honey, no porque le echemos miel. Es solo el dulce natural de la fruta. Bueno, ese es el tipo de café más balanceado que tiene. Balanceado significa que todos los sabores están en el mismo nivel. Listo. Guys, this is the second one. We call it honey. Not because we add honey, it's because we leave all that sweet part dry on the seed. Okay, it will dry and caramelize, creating a sweet citric balance. So this is the most balanced coffee they have, and it's called honey because of the sweet part. Okay, balance means you have all the flavors in the same level. Okay, that's the second type, and the last one is called lavado or washed. As the name says, we have to wash it. So first they dry it 24 hours and then wash it with a lot of water until we remove all the fruit. Falta el lavadito. Muy bien. Lavado, honey, fermented. These two are different times. The darker, the longer. Comercial. Okay, ya ven acá las diferencias.
Pero
es el
que
más
te estás
fácil.
tragando, ¿viste?
No, tomo de los dos, pero no sé si honey.
Okay, so here what we have to do is
Salud.
remove again all the defects
Ya,
on the
ya te
seed.
voy a-
If they look
Toma.
broken, rotten,
Toma, pon la
all
manito.
of that, we remove it and
Hay
add
una
it to the
sola.
commercial.
So this right here is the drying room. We're inside the drying room. It's a greenhouse room, so that's why it's super hot in here. And you can see there's like so many different types of varieties here. Fermented, with honey, without honey, a bunch of different varieties. Super caliente in here, super hot in here. But yeah, that was it. And another thing to really know, all the trash from here, all the coffee trash, like the worst quality is the commercial one. So that's why you get, like, that's what she was saying, that's why you get heartburn, you have stomach issues. It's because of using the local ones, or like junk food, like like the ones that you get off the junk food places like Starbucks or McDonald's. The coffee, like that coffee or Tim Hortons, for a very prolonged amount of time, you'll have heart issues, you'll have stomach issues, you'll have heartburns. So that is the reason why, because it's the lowest quality ever. Anything that doesn't pass the quality goes to the commercial section. Anything that doesn't, even for fermentation, if it doesn't pass the test, it goes to the commercial section. Everything. That's how it is.
The seed from roasting, so we have to completely remove it. If one seed doesn't remove, still has some part of the parchment, it won't roast correctly. So it's a very important step.
¿Qué hace esta máquina? Lo que hace la máquina es que hacia adelante nos suelta la semilla en verde y hacia atrás nos suelta toda la cascarilla o el pergamino. Recuerden que el pergamino no se bota, se trata de darle uso.
We'll get the seeds clean, okay? We're doing this process with commercial coffee. All in, yeah.
Entonces de las tostaciones hay tres tostaciones principales, las tostaciones bajas, medias y altas. Las tostaciones bajas y medias normalmente se utilizan para cafés de calidad, mientras que las tostaciones más altas son para los cafés comerciales. ¿Por qué? Porque cuando el café empieza a tostarse y llega a tostión media, aquí como es un café comercial, pues hay
Here we're
semillas de
seeing
todos
the
los
change in
tamaños.
color.
Yeah,
See how
roasted
it's turning
coffee.
from green to yellow? That's the caramelization that happens while roasting.
Más industrializado, ¿no?
The oil is inside the seed, like in these ones here, until you prepare your cup. But when it's outside, you expose the properties and you lose them very quickly. So all the antioxidants and the caffeine is low on that because you expose it. See? If they are using oily coffee,
So we just go right.
aunque sea
You guys want to try it?
El café comercial también y la cáscara del café para convertirla en infusión o en té de cáscara de café. ¿Listo?
Okay. Now we're gonna prepare the three good quality coffees, the tea, and the commercial. All of them.
Todos estos métodos que hay acá están diseñados para extraer un sabor específico en el café. ¿Qué quiero decir con eso? Que si preparo cualquiera de los cafés, los preparo en todos nos va a saber diferente. Entonces no se trata solamente de que ustedes identifiquen cuál es el café que les gusta, sino también con cuál método pueden resaltar mejor los sabores de acuerdo a su gusto.
¿Listo?
Me
Each
faltó
one.
la máquina.
Ah, no. La máquina. Guys, each one of these methods extracts a different flavor. So apart from finding the coffee that you like the best, is the method that extracts the flavor that you like, okay?
Entonces vamos a arrancar con dos métodos. Vamos a arrancar con este que se llama B60 y este que se llama Clever, que se pueden ver similares pero son totalmente diferentes. La B60 tiene un ángulo de 60 grados y tiene estas estrías ondulaciones que hacen que el café tenga más cuerpo y que genere sabores un poco más intensos. Listo, entonces este sabor es más intenso. La Clever tiene una válvula en la mitad. ¿Sabes? ¿Qué hace esa válvula? Que cuando la ponemos sobre la mesa se cierra y cuando la ponemos en el envase se abre. Entonces permite generar un café de acuerdo a nuestro gusto. ¿Por qué? Porque entre más tiempo de infusión tenga el café, más fuerte nos va a quedar. Si tenemos menor tiempo de infusión, más balanceado, más suave nos queda. ¿Qué es el tiempo de infusión? Entre más tiempo dejemos ahí el café sin que se extraiga. No son tan fuertes, son más bien balanceados. ¿Qué quiero decir con eso? Que comparado con los cafés comerciales o los que normalmente estamos acostumbrados a consumir, que son de más baja calidad, no les va a saber igual de fuerte, ¿cierto? Hablando de los cafés de calidad.
¿Estás hablando del comercial?
No, de los cafés. ¿De qué estoy hablando? Comercial, ¿de qué estoy hablando? No, porque ellos están diciendo que a algunos les gusta fuerte y así, entonces estoy diciendo que no les va a saber demasiado fuerte.
Everywhere or is it only for this?
It's the same. Like many farms do honey, and they know the process that requires is drying the skin. There's another one that is called natural. They don't do it in this farm because it's difficult because of the weather, but they do it a lot in Ethiopia, for example. And it's drying it with the skin. We roasted this day.
No le puedo prender
Today.
igual porque es comercial.
So normally commercial.
So this is the first coffee. It's the commercial one,
¿Tú ya probaste?
and we have some sweet to go with it.
Cuando ya está listo,
Let's
cuando
try it out.
consideremos que ya está listo, lo ponemos sobre el envase para que se filtre.
Really bitter.
So you see, once it's ready, depending on how strong you want to make it, you put it on the cup.
It's the
and you
commercial one, so
Entonces,
that's
entre
why
más
it's the
tiempo
most
lo
bitter.
dejen, normalmente se dice que entre 3 y 5 minutos.
So the second one is here. This is called Lavalan, and this is a better quality.
It's good, right?
Dulce.
Oh yeah, much less bitter. Way better, and milder too.
Prueba de agua. Imagínate.
En inglés más corto, más seco. Menos cositas. Sí.
Acá influye mucho algo que es la turbulencia, que básicamente es lo mismo que revolver el café. Entre más turbulencia generemos, más. Entonces, retiramos fuente de calor, la presión disminuye. Recuerden que aquí está el filtro, entonces el agua cae, pero cae filtrada.
Okay, so you remove the heat.
Ay, esa es la
And
máquina
now we
que yo
filter the
necesito.
coffee. We'll go back down.
Amiga, si uno le da una bata cuando vayas a hacer café, estoy en el laboratorio.
Mi
Si
laboratorio
me
de
esperas que haga un
café.
experimento, listo. Ya.
Exacto.
¿Cómo se llama? Se llama, recuerden, sifón japonés.
¿Cómo es que se llama?
This is the fermentado, fermented coffee.
Súper, nice. Fancy.
Sí, bueno, con eso y una maquinita de
Se
espresso.
siente uno
Smells
chévere.
really
uno
nice.
sirve y todo.
Ajá, claro. Diferente, ¿eh? Tener uno en la casa y vengan a visitar.
A lot more flavor to it, a lot more sweeter, a bit fruity notes as well, less
La
acidic.
presentación, sí.
¿Ah?
Esto depende de la presentación.
Claro. ¿Quieres un café?
Okay, so we have the honey now. This is the honey variety. Let's try it.
Este es el honey. Ese es el honey.
El método.
A bit like honey, just a bit like honey. So there's a honey taste to it, but mine is the sugar.
They smell floral.
But it's a little more bitter than the previous one. Filtered one was the best. Filtrado was the best.
Have you tried tamarind?
Súper.
This one is the tea.
The tea one. This is the last one.
No,
De cáscaras.
no.
Cascaras? Okay.
Bueno,
¿Cuál?
¿qué?
Este té.
No,
No.
yo no.
¿Alguien había probado el té?
Let's try this last one out.
¿Cómo?
It was even made like tea. So in the teapot.
¿Cuál de todos?
Yeah, this is the best. This is definitely the best. So much fruity and fragrant.
De cáscara, pero casi no se encuentra. Es complicado, ¿no?
Really sweet, really settled, mild, and tastes a bit like honey too, with some added sweetness.
Me encanta.
Is there much caffeine in the tea?
Only 5%.
Only 5%, yeah, makes sense. That's why it's not bitter at all. I thought this was only a Pakistani thing, but we have bara here in Colombia as well. This is crazy, one of the craziest things ever. I never could have ever thought like bara would be in Colombia out of all the other places. I'm here in LA Central Mall in Medellin. It looks pretty dead right now, and the reason being it's a weekday, right? It's a weekday and it's only like 3 in the afternoon. So this boy right here is trying to sell me the plan to go to Canada. Like he's like, immigration, pasaporte, we do it all, come to Canada, I'll take you to Canada. I was like, bro, like I'm from there, what do you mean? But yeah, so just here at the mall, got done with the coffee tour. It was a sick coffee tour. Like I just can't stress enough how good it was. For all of you that think, you guys are coffee connoisseurs or you know a little too much about coffee, wait till you come here. Like this is where like you would start to know like from scratch, from how the coffee originates, different methods, different processes, everything. My favorite one was the filtrado. No, I always call it filtrado. It's not filtrado. It's fermentado. So it's fermented one. So, bro, switching between English Spanish, it's a challenge. But yeah, fermentado was the best one. For me, it was less acidic. It was more a milder, fruity, and a little bit of honey touch to it, and at the same time full of caffeine. So, and then the host herself, Laura and Gabriella, and then her mom as well, really hooked us up with a really amazing tour of their farm. Hosted us very well. Even the food, the drinks, whatever they provided us with, like it felt like home. They really treated us like home. That's why I couldn't film while we were eating lunch, because it was like a very intimate family kind of environment going on. Everybody was quite enjoying their food. but the food was top notch too. I got the vegetarian platter made, so it was some rice, a bit of like soup, lentil soup. It was actually like lentil soup with a bit of what do you call lentil soup with a bit of some sauteed veggies and some falafel like lentil patties. So it was really good. Enjoyed it. So I'm just here at the food court right now. Frisbee is a really popular chicken place here in Colombia. Everybody's looking at me as if I'm something, but not yet. One day I will be. That's all I can tell you. I've been thinking of trying this thing called mango biche. It's mango, but it's like unripe mango, so it's gonna be a little sour, tangy. But then they add some tahini, some sort of like spice into it to make it like a little extra sour. You know what? Oh, so it's mango noodles with some tahini and some limon on top. Oh, it's gonna be some citrusy, tangy. Can't wait to try it out. Let's go. My mango biche.
Mango beach.
So my mango biche is ready. It's mango noodles with some tahini and a bit of lime. Let's try it out. Bismillah. It's gonna be a long one. Oh, it's hard. It's gonna be hard to eat it like this, but I guess we'll try our best. Let's see. So you get mango, obviously, but as I told you before, unripe mango, which is a little on the sour side and tangy side and not sweet. That with all the citrusiness from the lime and a bit of tahini, I would say I would give it a 3 or 4. Not my thing, but you know, we got it. It's food, so we gotta eat it. But muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. So I'm here at a fresh juice corner. It's a street vendor. I love jugo natural. I love natural juice, fresh juices, and I'm here to get one. It's their setup. They have all sorts of fruits. Recomiendo. Jugo. Recomiendo. Bien. Mucho bien. Which one? Huh? Which one is that? He doesn't know what I'm saying, but I guess the watermelon is looking very appealing, so I think I'm gonna go for watermelon. Watermelon. Espanol? Sandia. Give me one jugo sandia natural. Let's try this and see how it is. So I'm now getting the pineapple juice. They were recommending this one. I wasn't understanding them well, but they were saying maracuya, which is this one, maracuja. That's how they say it. They were recommending this one, but I don't know what this is in Spanish. And then I was like, if you could mix it with pineapple, but they're like, yo, we don't know. They couldn't understand it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just play it safe. I was craving pineapple, so I'm gonna go for pineapple. Okay, so he just added water, fresh melon water with some pineapple, and I guess no sucre. Sugar? No sugar. Mixta. Maracuya. So I was like, can you mix it up with maracuya? Because this is what they were recommending, and obviously pineapple is a safe bet. And it's ready. And he's gonna strain it now. Let's go. I'm excited for this. All right, so maracuya and pineapple juice is ready. Just look at it. Look at the foam on top. That's when you know it's grinded properly. And you see those seeds, the black thing? That was the seeds from maracuya, the pulp that they added from maracuya. All right, let's try it out. Bismillah. Oh, he's gonna add the straw. Go ahead, sir. Let's go. Vamos. Bismillah. Let's try it. Oh, I love it. You know what maracuya is? It's passion fruit. These guys love passion fruit. Like even in Panama, everywhere I was going, I was like, which jugo should I get? Passion fruit. Now I know passion fruit is maracuya. So I got pineapple and passion fruit mix. It's a beauty. so damn refreshing, especially on a hot caliente day, 34 degrees. I need this for hydration. Muchas gracias. Mucho bien. Hugo, mucho bien. Ciao. All right, now let's head over to the Uber and get safely home.